Welcome to Code with Vinod. In this video, we will learn authentication and authorization in Angular. So, authentication is a way to validate the user identity, and authorization is a way to control the accessibility related to a service or related to a specific URL or path. So Angular provides us some guards to control this situation. So we have listed some guards here. So let's say first one is CanActivate. So this guards is used to control the accessibility related to a specific path or URL. And second step in second guards we have CanActivateChild. So this guard is used to stop the accessibility related to a child root. And third one is CanDeactivate. So this guards is used to stop the process while we get any negative feedback or any negative comments from a user. So in that case it will delete the process. And fourth one is resolve. So this guards is used to prefetch the data before navigating to the root. So we will explain these things in earlier chapter as well. But in this chapter we will learn CanActivate. So last one is CanLoad. So this guards is used to load the assets. So let's come on our live application example and we will see how these guards are working there. So let's come on our front page. So here if I click on let's say shoe and cloth. So if I click on shoe and then click on add cart, so we can see our carts counts are increasing. If I click on this carts, so if I refresh the page, so uh, if I click on this cart, so we are not able to navigate on the carts because we are not logged in. So this thing is happening with the help of Angular guards. So Angular guards is means applied on this URL. I will show you the cart URL. So if I click on login and then sign in, and if I click on our carts, so we can see we are able to see the products as well. So if again I click on shoe and then add 2 and 3, so we are able to see three products here. So how this thing is happening, I will show you in the coding section. So let's come on our coding part. So here we will use three steps. So in first step we will create a service without authentication. So this service we will use to create the login logout feature in our application. And in the second step we will apply our guards to a specific URL. So in this web application my cart URL is my card. So I will apply this guards to our specific URL. So you can give any name here. This is not any URL name, it's our guards name. And in the last we will add our guards to the a specific path or URL on which we want to apply our guards. So let's come on coding section. So when we will create our services, so it will create two files. So it has created, so in our application I have already created our auth service, so it will create two files. First one is auth.service.ts. So this is our main file where we will write our logic for login and logout service. And this auth.service.spec.ts. So this file is for testing purpose. So here we have written our two functions. First one is login and logout function. So what is happening in this function? We have a login function and we are getting the username and password. So we will get these things where we will use this service, and we are setting this in the local storage. So in the local storage we have this key, and we are setting the item. If our username and passwords are true, then we will write is user logged in is equal to true. So we will set like this, and we will return some on the console. We will check if user is logged in or not, and in the case of logout, we will check this dot user logged in is equal to false. So we will set, so we will remove this thing from our local storage as well. So let's come where we are using our this auth service. So let me come on our main component. So app.component.ts. So let's come here. So here we will import our auth service. So our auth service we will import local storage here. So we have created our login component and logout component as well. So in our login component, we have imported this service. So this is our auth service. We have imported it, and we are using this service in our login component constructor. So we have imported it as auth service, and in auth service we are using the login. So this dot auth service dot login. So from this component we are passing username and password, and we are subscribing this service dot subscribe and data, and we are checking it will return us data if is logged in success or not. And then if everything is okay, then it will navigate to our cards. But now we will see how means it will navigate to our cards, but if I remove, so let's say our next step is, let me move to the routing part. So in our routing, so this is my card. So if I remove this, so this is our guards. If I remove this guards and save it, so we will able to navigate. So if I logged out and click on show, click on this, so we are able to navigate to our cart without logged in. So if I apply the guards, so we have imported our guards as well. So this is our expense guards. So we have imported this guard from expense.guard, and here we are importing this feature CanActivate. So CanActivate will work when the user is logged in. How it is happening? So let's come inside our expense means this guards section. So our guards is this. So when we will click on this add ng generate guard, so it will create two files. One is for testing, second one is for our configuration. So in this case, our guards class, we will import this CanActivate, and in this case we have some next CanActivate routing snapshot. So we will discuss this thing in next video, but in this case this guard will check this dot local storage dot get. So it will check if user logged in is available or not. If it is available, then it will return the true, otherwise it will give the false. So if it is true, then we will able to activate to that URL for our cart. So again, let's check. If I refresh this, come on our show and click on this, so we are not logged in. Let's come on our routing part. I think we have not saved it. Routing part is this. local app components dot routing modules. So let me save it. And so now we can see we are not able to navigate to our cards because we are logged out. So if I click on login, then this thing is coming from our login component, and if I click on sign in, then we are able to access. So if I replace this space, if I click on logged out, so what will happen? So our logged out component is there. So html dot, so here it will show us this, and it will navigate to blank, means as a default URL. So this dot or dot service dot log out. So if I click on log out, then it will clear the everything from this our my card. And in our auth service, again we will see our logged out. So logged out will set this false, and it will remove user logged in from our local storage. So this is the way how we can use our authentication and authorization in Angular with the help of router guards. So thanks for watching.